Hello, folks. Having some technical difficulty. Things are crashing and being a bit pesky. Hopefully, that should be it fixed. Just getting everything up and running, folks, because things are crashing and running slow. Bertha's an old laptop. Alright. I think that's Bertha going. No.
Yes! Well done, Watson!
Holmes, you're playing bowls? Indoors?
Not just any old bowls, Watson. Lawn bowling.
Seriously? With your injury? Oh, no. Mrs. Hudson is going to murder you.
Yeah, she
Well,
is.
that's it for now. Time to go. Would you care to join me?
You're incorrigible. And where are we going, Holmes?
I'm participating in the final stage of the annual tournament held by the London Archaeological Institute's bowling club. It's an official invitation. I'll just need to dress suitably and then we can leave.
Okie dokie. Doors close. I think he needs a wee bunnet. Oh no, not the deer stalker. Hang on. Wee bunnet. Right, let's go.
Mr. Holmes, you played very well yesterday. I'm obliged to you, Sir Charles. I play many outdoor sports. That's the key to my success. My friend Dr. Watson has decided to join me.
Really? Mr. Holmes, would you like to see the first prize?
A rare stone Mayan quiche calendar.
Mayan quiche?
Indeed. Their legendary king, Tekun Uman, has his statue just behind you. Although this one is a cast metal copy.
That? Oh.
Well, since only members may enter the clubhouse, we have exhibited the calendar outside. Please, explore.
Let's have a good wee wander. Let's go this way.
The statue of Tekun Uman. This statue is made of metal.
Yes.
The first prize, the Mayan quiche calendar. Ah, Mr. Holmes. Are you ready to begin the final game? I still need some time.
Okay, so that's what that does.
This'll keep Watson happy.
I lost to the quarterfinals, but the green is wet.
Alright. Looks like that's all there is.
So, are you ready now? Yes. Let's start the final.
Alright, alright. He didn't do too great either, but he's closer. Oh. Come on. Ooh. Oh, it's a little bit better. Oh shit. Well, that worked out though. I'm okay with it. Hey. Very nice. What can I say? I'm shit at bowls. But at least I'm better than this guy. Or maybe not. Spoke too soon.
Congratulations on your game, Mr. Holmes. Exceptional. The awards ceremony will be tomorrow morning. See you then to receive your prize of the calendar. I trust you will be there as well, Dr. Watson?
Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
Ah, what a pity.
Let's go home.
Alrighty then.
Oh, Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Well, Caitlin?
Your costume!
Oh, don't you like it?
Oh, I do!
Caitlin, come on. Show some respect for your father.
You know, Father, Miss Alice was telling me all about her travels. She has already toured the world with her own father.
Your daughter is exquisite.
And just to think that she was aboard the Orient Express when it was attacked. What a dream.
Indeed.
She's so creative and imaginative. And that reminds me, would you allow Caitlin to visit me so that she can practice playing the piano?
It's very kind of you, but I decided that Caitlin should stop playing the piano.
Oh, Father, why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbours. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
The statue did it. It killed Zacharias.
Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You've had a shock. Let the police do their duty.
What can a mere inspector like you do about it? You don't know anything.
A mere inspector? Pshaw. And now here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade, are you here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene here.
Really? And to think I only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me?
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Oh, you're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I am a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector. What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke. Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a look for yourself. You're still here.
Okay. Let's go this way. Oh, wait.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Scratches on the stone. A broken branch. Somebody jumped into the tree and then over the wall.
Oh, come on, Twitch. Don't crash. Oh, there we go. So I found where he left, so he's not invisible. Didn't vanish into thin air. Come on, Lestrade.
You're still here.
Screw you.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
No. Should have went that way. Where'd the fucking statue go?
The iron mounting rod is broken. Traces of metal on stone. The surface is damaged. Traces of metal on stone. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal. A piece of the statue's mounting rod. Pieces from the pedestal. If I believed Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder. This spear came from the statue on the pedestal.
Oh my god, this is fiddly. Right. I just want to look at the monogram. Oh, this is funny. Let me look at you.
Money was left inside the wallet.
Not a robbery.
The case is scratched and dented. Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal. Zachariah. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols.
Okay.
Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them. All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed.
Let's go speak to the guy in the suit.
Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club. I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear it, I saw the statue of Tekun Uman running away.
You saw the statue running?
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see, the pedestal is now empty.
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He is... was a club member, and an excellent bowler.
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
Sir Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course, but to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
Sure. Alright, let's go back to the statue. Oh, thank you, honey. I'm happy bringing the iron brew. Alright, where is it? There it is.
And what about the statue?
I've no idea yet. I imagine the thief must have taken it somehow.
Right, so they were thieves, and they were very well equipped?
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but
Please, go on.
he said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground and... believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides, it was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version, then. Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside.
Thank you, honey. I have hydrated. Alright. Statue throws spears, statue jumps and runs away. Zachariah steps on leaves. Okay. Another one. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Now. He would have stepped on the leaves first. And then... Statue throws a spear. And then that one, so that leaves the statue to run away.
It looks as if Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Tukunuman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
Right, okay. Let's go back to Baker
I need
Street.
to finish here first.
Oh, do that? What do I need to do? What have I missed? Oh, I might need to speak to Lestrade, actually. That might be what I need to do. Yeah.
Well, Holmes, your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think the statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
Okay, now we head back. See if there's anything in my encyclopedia that'll help. Got a very slow loading time, but at least it's quite pretty. Alright. Encyclopedia. Sorry, folks. History. There we go. So it's just a general overview of the Mayan. The name of this people means many trees. Tucunaman was the last ruler. Okay. Continue to protect his people in death.
Here it is.
Alrighty then. So let's head to Scotland Yard and look at the victim.
Thank you for coming so quickly, Watson. Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Tissot watch, Swiss, 1855. An ordinary pencil. Money was left inside the wallet. Ah, Zacharias had already translated some symbols. This spear came from the statue on the pedestal. The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look. Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to redraw them. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs. They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message. Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the risen statue. Only the chosen will have mercy. It's not only a calendar, it's a curse. Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed as the curse decreed.
I only just realised that I was still muted. You missed all the deductive reasoning. That's shocking of me. I'm gonna quickly roll a cigarette before we continue. Hope we're all having a good day, folks. my goodness. I'm back. Sorry, folks. IBS flares are not fun. But I am back. As I said before, I'm gonna roll a cigarette, but what I'll do is I will try and play one-handed.
These scars are old. This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart.
Traces of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently Zacharias had been drinking before his death.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body. The weapon must have been thrown by a strong and skilled person.
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage. Red eye. It looks like a serious infection.
Aren't you supposed to be investigating
Shapes
those
of
cases
noses.
of yours
I think that's
instead of
brilliant.
bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favour to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
I have no idea. And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Well, I believe I may have solved a case about, let's say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonourable happened. Go on then. Take your warrant.
So he refused to give you the search warrant?
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
Alrighty then. Alright, Mr. Snooty Pants. I have the warrant.
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse.
I see. Here's the key, but I do protest.
He thinks he doth protest too much. Alright, so I'm assuming we need to go up here.
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue's spear.
Alrighty. That was glaringly obvious.
Zacharias Greystoke. I wonder who this man is. It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club. Guatemala, 1881. I don't think this is a bowls tournament.
Oh, imagination. Oh.
The photograph appears to have been faked or damaged. I'll take it.
That'll be a wee experiment. How will we work this around? Will we go... Yeah, we'll go this way. Victoria. Dear Sir Charles, please be advised we have successfully transferred a new tranche to your club's account. £1,000 due to previous overdue amounts. Okay. We acknowledge your receipt of item, solid gold, Guatemalan statue. You to purchase a month. This won't be paid for that. It's entirely legal. We do ensure you will remain confidential. Okay.
The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson. Ah, Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard. Charles Yellingham has a large family.
Cases of champagne, dinner for 40, local musical ensemble, very well arranged with the guards, and it's quite expensive, but please do allow me a period of grace to settle the payment. Okay. Once again, late in paying credit. £7 and 10 shillings. We agree to seizing part of your club's collection and payment of the credit, which is sold in private auction. Oh dear.
Interesting. It appears that the club is unable to pay its debts to the...
I cannot give away this calendar. I want to study it. We have to discuss the matter before the award ceremony. I've already warned the other one of this.
A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim.
Anything there? Nope. Nope.
The late Mr. Bromsby's collection. The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection. The late Mr. Smith's collection.
Nope.
The late Mr. Sutherland's collection. The late Mr. Roberts' collection.
Ooh. There's something gold in there.
It appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune. This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut. These antiques look quite valuable. These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection. Interesting. The men who own these collections are all dead. This metal globe... Some bits are missing. Some bits are missing.
Let's go back out. I don't think there's anything overly suspicious. I mean, there's a financial motive, but nothing solid.
Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
But in fact you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal
Exactly.
about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
I feel like he's gonna lie to me again. I
You have a
swear
fine
to God.
collection at
He
your
seems
club, with
squirrely.
one disturbing thing in common.
Oh, all the items are from our club members.
No, they're not.
But only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke.
Yes, but it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death.
I do not trust this. I do not like it. Let's go back to Baker Street, because we've got the photo to look at, and I want to know what's on it. Sorry folks, I'm just putting bits away. Oh, Toby.
I do hope that bone has no connection to Watson's medical practice.
Let's start the photograph.
Zacharias Greystoke. It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club. I wonder who this man is. It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath.
I don't. Yeah. I'll use the eyedropper. This, I'm presuming. And then I'm assuming I just.
Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
Oh, there we go. Who the fuck are you?
There's another person in the photograph.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, do you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Alright, let's go back to the club because there's some fuckery afoot.
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. That's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple, and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection?
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
Okay. Let's see. Someone near the statue.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
Okay. Mystery. I know what I'm looking for, I think.
Cranning Street.
I don't know where I am.
Grub Street.
Well, there we go, Grub Street. Oh, Bernard Marley. Oh, wow. Well, Sammy's in the office.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here.
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Huh, reassuring.
Let's get your profile done. Dirty collar. Protective charms. Required for close work because of the different lenses. Given he wears the close lenses, I'll go for intricate. Fabulous.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly. There was nothing we could do.
Holmes is struggling to keep it together.
With Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years.
Prophecies are timeless, even in the beyond. There is no escape.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It is not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
What's your opinion on Tekun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Sure. Because you made it.
But in fact, you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No! It's Tekun Uman.
But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekunuman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Tekunuman.
Okay.
Something large and heavy was dragged here.
More of them here.
Fresh scratches. There were 2 large boxes. A drawing of Tekunuman. This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry.
There's an arm.
No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Tekunuman's statue. Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
Okay. So let's go get Watson.
Caitlin's at Miss Alice's playing the piano. She disobeyed me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired.
What do you expect?
Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me, Watson.
Holmes. If she has a letter, then does it? Oh my god.
I can't help myself. I must open this letter.
I'm assuming.
I need to open it with something sharp.
So you finally did it. You moved and settled yourself. Next time you're a bold one, he will fascinate you, but because of him all the same. Writing to tell you that I found your father's boat. It's still quite damaged, but still afloat. You can use it if you wish. You must know that your father is like a brother to me. If there's anything in any way that I can do to help, please let me know. Anything, whatever risk it may involve. I don't like it.
Miss Alice planned to live here because of me. I need to have a talk with her as soon as possible. I need something to apply the glue.
Oh, that's glue. Okay.
That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate. I'm going to take some air on the balcony for a few minutes.
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony.
Holmes has a balcony? Where's the balcony?
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony.
Does that mean I need to go through here?
How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frightened me.
You won't say that. Very well. Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her...
What?
We all have our secrets.
You...
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice, come back in. I can do it. See? You're wonderful.
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. We wouldn't want her to know of your secrets, or for her to be unhappy. I have to go inside now.
Wait a minute. Holmes' secret.
Ah, Holmes, I entirely forgot. There's a man corresponding to the photograph who is a regular visitor at the Hospital for Tropical Diseases. His name is James Byron.
Are you sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit him, but you should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague.
Okay, so hospital? Actually, no. No, not the hospital, not yet. The foundry.
Watson, stay alert, and you'll need to be quiet.
Oh. Oh. That'd be 3, because there's 3 prong. Oh no, no. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at this. So. So there's lots of What's this do?
This door is securely locked. I must find another way in.
Oh, okay. Alright, what's this do? Okay. And then... what's this? That's a fence. Why do we need a fence? What does it do? Okay. And that... oh. Oh, okay, I figured it out. Right, that one. I'm assuming the chain is what I'm after. I think I'm making a way to that door at the top. What is this?
Others might see nothing here but fence, but there is more to it than that. Others might see nothing here but fence, but there is more to it than that. Others might see nothing here but fence, but there is more to it than that.
Aha! Okay, that gets me. Okay. It's telling me to switch to Watson now. So if you're there, let's do this. And then Where's the lever? Oh, the lever! And then we push it. Let me do that.
I need a clear path.
Oh, right. There we go. Fabulous. Beautiful.
Holmes, I'm here. Can you let me in?
Of course. You coming, Watson?
A Mayan pyramid. Obviously for a dagger. Mayan period, I think.
Hmm.
A slot. It appears to be part of some mechanism. I'll need a dagger to work the mechanism.
Hmm. I wonder if I can smelt one. So.
hope this dagger fits.
Let's give it a go. Oh, wow. Okay.
Another statue of Tikkun Uman. It can move, but a part of the mechanism is missing. Be careful, Watson, unless you want to be speared by Tikkun Uman.
Oh, God. Hmm. Oh, this is gonna irk me. Hmm. So those are in the right place. Hmm.
The chain doesn't fit it. The chain doesn't fit.
I'm gonna skip it. Well.
So, Bernard Marley built a mechanical globe. This globe has space inside. It should be possible to open it. Marley dismantled these alarm clocks for their parts. Locked.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
This part is in solid gold. It's worth a fortune. The statue is in 3 parts. Only the gold is original. Marley must have reconstructed the other 2.
Mm. I know I am the chosen one to gain a man. What strikes me for his purpose will God protect me. I don't want to die. Oh dear.
A piece of a map in metal. A piece of... This object evidently connects to something else. It's almost daylight. The workers will be here soon. It's time to leave.
Okay. Back to Baker Street. Let's go do the hospital thing. Watson said he'd introduce me as a colleague, so I'm assuming I'll need a disguise.
This should be the right place.
Oh, Dr. Watson, may I help you?
Hello, Baird. My colleague and I are here to see Mr. Byron.
Ah, Byron. Yes, he's in a bad way. You'll find him in a cubicle on the window side.
I want to speak to you.
May I help you?
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return home.
Hello. Not much. Hope you're doing alright. I'm assuming that's all the...
Patients visit... Patients...
Good, good. Appreciate you popping in. Hope the fam's all good as well. Kinda busy sorting shit at the moment, but I'll lurk for a bit. No worries. Appreciate the lurk.
Department of Tropical Diseases.
May I help you?
Grumpus. Right. There's actually other bits to look. Okay. Start from the beginning. With library. The guy rocking backwards and forwards, bless. Who are you? Look interesting.
Mr. Byron?
More doctors? Please. I've just received my treatment. I need to rest a while before I leave.
Poor bugger. That looks like chain marks. That doesn't look like disease. Yeah, that's chains.
We would like to ask you some questions about an expedition that took place 14 years ago.
An expedition? What expedition?
You liar.
I've never left London.
I have photographs.
Is it not you in this photograph from Guatemala?
Guatemala? Tecuna man. Dr. Baird! Come here quickly, I don't feel well.
What on earth is going on? Please, calm down. I'm sorry, my dear colleagues, but Dr. Brunt is waiting to give Mr. Byron a private consultation. You can wait here.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Weren't you paying attention? We have to wait, but we'll take advantage of the situation.
Time for a little snoop.
This address is almost invisible.
Oh, it's a bit buggered, that letter.
He recently purchased Chinese tobacco. Our man passed by a circus.
Oh, you're still here?
Obviously. We're waiting for Mr. Byron. Is he not with you?
No, the gentleman left directly after his consultation. Oh, he forgot to collect his belongings.
Holmes, it seems that Albeit has escaped.
Obviously. And he knows that we are aware of his true identity. Quickly. I know how to find him. Thanks to the information I obtained at the hospital, I can now deduce where Albeit is hiding. We know that Albeit paid a visit to an opium den, a crowded market, and a circus. He also purchased some Chinese tobacco. Let's find a place in London where all four elements are close together. Now we need to find a street name ending in OOK. Here it is. 21D Brook Street. Watson, I believe we found Albeit Flat.
Okie dokie. Oh,
Do you hear
shit.
that? Quick, we have to open this door.
There's
The
Nex.
door's too strong and the lock is too solid to break with bare hands.
There's Nex.
Please help! No, please help! Help! Please help!
This table could serve as cover. This table could serve as cover. If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view. Watson, try to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me.
Hmm. Oh, what?
Watson, cover me.
Fucking hell. Jesus.
Watson, come here. He's behind the screen. Our assailant escaped using this rope.
Let's have a browse. I am missing something here.
No! Don't kill me!
Calm down. It's over now. It's gone.
You? Oh. But why are you here? You're not doctors, are you?
No. Well, you're half right. Shall we remove these masks? Your true name is Albeit, is it not? You were a member at Charles Yellingham's club.
Yes, I was.
Can you tell us what happened here?
After your visit at the hospital, I quickly returned home. I was lying there on the sofa and felt an evil presence in the room.
An evil presence?
Never mind. It's probably the fever.
Or perhaps a living statue?
Yes. It was one of the double statues. I saw its shadow. I believed that it was searching for me, that it wanted to kill me. It was horrible.
As in Zacharias' murder, the statue came to life when its intended victim appeared in front of it. I must examine your residence. It may hold some clues. Tell us about your expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago?
It was in my former life.
What really happened there? You were said to have died.
I was ill with a terrible fever. I asked them to leave me there. I can't remember how. I only have flashes of memory. But by some miracle, I survived. I left an eye and one arm behind. It took me time. But at last, I managed to return to London.
Why do you use a false name?
That expedition signaled the end of my career. And my very life as I'd known it. I changed my name and my address. Now I'm weak and useless and alone. I'm a walking dead man.
Not for long.
Perhaps this was it. It was my curse to fade away little by little. Tekunu man's revenge.
You are aware of Zacharias' murder, are you not?
Yes, and quite aptly I read that he was killed with a spear.
Aptly?
Well, he practiced archaeology almost as though it were a sport, seeking adrenaline. Imagine his state of adrenaline when he died, him being the prey.
And who would have been the hunter?
Tekunu man? Whoever, whatever. It'll soon be over for me at any rate.
Jeez, oh. Let's have a look.
A statue was once here. Now it's missing. The iron mounting rod is broken. The surface is damaged.
Hmm. There it is. Let's have a look. Claudio, wow, nasty, just in the full right screen in this day force for him and his. Okay, so. These are my decision was made to protect you in the real world. If someone should discover the terrible shame of the field expedition and my enslavement, it would dishonor my son's name forever. Jesus.
Albiet's wife and son, I presume. This model forms a part of another, larger model. 1894. This model was created after the expedition to Guatemala. The interior seems well designed, but I cannot see it properly. This bed is very small.
Speak to Albiet again.
There's a little bed in a small room. It's being used.
Well, it is for my son, Gulliver. After my official death, my wife and he left for Glasgow. On my return, I installed this room.
So they know about you?
My boy Gulliver visits occasionally. But I wonder, what is a life with a crippled father? They will lose me again.
Poor bugger.
Mr. Albiet, what is this?
How? It's impossible. How did you find it?
Answer me.
17 years ago, I built a model of Tekkanen Man's temple. We stored it inside the club's globe before leaving for the expedition. I've no idea if it's still there. While in Guatemala, I had dreams about a missing part. A pyramid. Then, when we entered the temple, I experienced vivid visions.
Wait a minute. You entered the temple?
Well, yes, we did. And we found the pyramid from my visions. But I was too weak. I was unable to solve the mystery of its entrance. I failed there. I always wanted to understand why. So upon my return...
You rebuilt this final part according to your visions and...
Nothing. But I'm dying, and at least my son will see that I did my best to complete my life's work.
Jesus. Alright, let's go figure out this globe. Once we have the bits for it.
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue's spear.
Ooh. And then... I guess we better do this. Oh, wrong button. I know it's a bit higgledy-piggledy, but... I'm just trying to do this faster than just reading it all, if I'm being honest, folks. Okay. Small stature. Prepared. Nah, there's no curse. Oh, a bubble. Unaware. Let's go with that. False statement? The suspect is small, because the bed. Any other collection? He could only build the pyramid if he'd only seen inside it. Let's see what happens.
Now the model is correct and complete, and with a little brain work, I can imagine what took place. Now the model is correct and complete, and with a little brain...
Oh, I missed one. Ooh. Okay, Holmes. Oh wait. What symbol am I standing on? I can't use my thing, really? So I'm assuming these are safe symbols. Okay. That one. Those two. And then there. Oh, I'm getting the pattern. Okay. Then okay. And then where next? They met an untimely end. That. And then there we go. And then oh, I did so well. Right. I went forward, then I went left, then I went to the funny ears there, and I went left, and then I went that way, 3, and then I went that way, 3, and then I stopped short of him, and then that way to the fish, and then Okay, so it wasn't that way, so we'll go this way. Well, thank fuck. And surely we've got to go this way. Surely. Yeah, we do. Okay. I don't want to go that way. Looking at the code. And then there. And there. And then that code. Forward. I did it! Oh no, another puzzle. Shit. Okay. Alright. Okay, they're all angles. Okay. So this one? Let's see. Oh! Okay. Okay, now where did I come in? There. I numbered these in my head. That one. That one. Twist it. And then that means to get the last one. That one. Oh, maybe not. Will we do a 180? And then we do an easy wincy correction. There we go. So for turning that way, we are turning with this one. So that then we can do a 180. Get me solving puzzles. I don't know which way. This way? Nope. Whew. Squeaky bum time. Ooh, ladder. Oh, God. No! Oh, okay, I need to do this fast. Okay. Oh, this is a deck. No! Son of a bitch. Okay. I don't know where to go. Oh my god, right, oh my god. Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. I don't like it. Yeah! Thank God. Okay, statues. Okay, smiley happy, smiley happy. Smiley happy, smiley happy, smiley happy. Jesus. Going up, I guess. Not that way. Oof. Wow. Here we go.
The treasure of Takunuma.
Oh. I can't use my book.
The calendar. It was here. So Zacharias, Sir Charles, and Marley have all known about this from the beginning. This is the statuette that Bernard Marley, Sir Charles, and Zacharias all shared.
A clue would be nice, Sherlock.
No keyhole or handle. There must be a way.
A clue? Oh wait, look at the numbers. They are numbered. Okay. So wait a minute. 1. Let's see if I get this right. 1 versus 2 dots. 2 dots. And I need 3 dots. Four dots. And then a line would be 5, like a tally mark. And then it'd be a line of the dot. And then a line in 2 dots. A line and 3 dots. Line in 4 is there. I can't believe I figured that out. And line and line. Beautiful. Got a trophy. Phantasmagorical journey. So now what? Guess finished my deductions. Nah, he's better.
Mr. Albeit. Oh, you're here with your son.
Yes, obviously.
We have to talk with you, and it involves the police.
I see. Gulliver, go across the road to Mrs. James. This is an adult conversation.
Hold on just 1 second, please.
That isn't his son. Called it.
A pygmy?
As I suspected. Albeit brought him back from Brazil. You were both slaves there and you escaped together, am I correct?
You are. We are companions through life to death. He's more like a brother to me.
It's clear enough now. You and your accomplice are guilty to the murder of Zacharias Greystoke.
They had to pay for what they did. If only I'd had the time to get all of them. But Gulliver only did what I told him.
It's for the judge to decide that. But given the nature of judges, I doubt that he will be lenient towards a pygmy who kills an Englishman.
Holmes isn't wrong. I got everything. Let's finish the case, get a wee preview of what's to come. But that'll be me for tonight after we see the wee preview for the next case. So I hope you have a good night, folks. Thank you for coming along.
Father, Mr. Orson Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss Alice.
What?
Did you forget? Orson Wilde, you know, the star of American theatre. And he's visiting and staying with us. You did forget?
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice.
Yes, that's right. Miss Alice suggested it. She told me you couldn't possibly refuse.
Why don't you stay with Mrs. Hudson?
Oh, but Miss Caitlin has more in common with Miss Alice, and they get along so well.
Guess what, Mrs. Hudson? Mr. Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. And he won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
I can't believe it. The great Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me. I'm sure that our two brains will...
Brains.
Definitely a very eccentric chap. Catch you later, folks.